Hey guys, it's been a little while, but you're not going to see this video for a little while. I'm probably not going to post this till I'm officially like 12 weeks or something, but I found out last week that I'm pregnant. So I thought we'll do a little skincare and Q&A and I'll like explain what happened. I'm going to set you up right there. I'm pregnant. I'm literally so shocked. Even though we were trying, the thing is, we were trying since January. Yeah, I'll give you a little like backstory and then we'll get into like finding out. So I've like kind of processed it a little bit. It didn't feel real. But anyway, we were trying since January. And every month I would get these like symptoms and I'd be like, oh yeah, like maybe this month and I feel sick this month and whatnot. And then I'd test and it would be negative. And that was January, February, March, and then April came along and I was like, oh yeah, it's been like negative this whole time, so I think it's gonna not be positive. And we so happened to have a little like party the weekend before finding out, and I was drinking obviously, and I still feel guilt about that, but I mean I couldn't help it. I couldn't find out. So it was too early to find out. And then basically it was 6 days before my period was due and I had all these pregnancy tests from, testing all the other months. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see if I am this month. I've just got this strange feeling. And that was the Tuesday. So that was last Tuesday. What day would that have been? It would have been like late April, but it was last Tuesday. And it's, what day is it today? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Wednesday today. Okay, so Tuesday last week, I did a test and it was negative. And then Wednesday rolls around like the next day and I keep needing to go to the toilet. And that's not like me. I go like, I dehydrate myself. It's probably really bad, but I go like a couple times a day, like, not as much as I was going. So I'm sitting there on FaceTime with my partner. He didn't know I was taking a test. He was FaceTiming me from work and I was just doing a test because I was like, I've got all these spare tests, might as well just take another one even though I took one yesterday. I'll just see. And then I got off FaceTime and by the time I got off and checked the test, like it had been the full 3 minutes or whatever. And there was a line. There was a line. When I tell you I was shook, I was like, no, absolutely not. Like it can't be. Like it just can't. Like it, how? And I just didn't believe it because it literally was there. Like I think I've got some photos, but that was 5 days before my period and I was like, how's that showing up so dark? I was like, it better not be twins, like. But I remember like it showing up pretty dark with Levi, like, but that was like closer to when my period was due. But I used I used probably 3 other tests that same day to make sure, and every single one came back positive. And I was like, yeah, she's definitely pregnant, definitely. Literally, it was like a day before my period was due and I was like, I still don't believe this is real. And then I took another test and I was like, oh, I'll insert the little video that I got in the photo. She was definitely there. And I don't feel like too different. Like I've felt a little bit sick and now I've like fully missed my period and I'm like a day after my due period or 2 days after. So I'm booked in for the doctors next Tuesday and that's like the big blood test. I'm not keen for it because I just freak out. I have the biggest needle phobia and like me with Levi, I had to get the epidural put in 3 times, which was not fun. Of course it's my luck and that's why I'm like, knowing my luck, it's just something's just, it just always goes wrong with needles and I don't know why. But I hate it. But when they do the first initial finding out if you are like pregnant blood test. It's like 4 vials that they take from you. I'm like, how is this legal? Like, my fingers start tingling, and I just like, I'm sitting there like, hurry up, when's it over? And I'm just like overthinking it. Oh my God. But yeah, that's next week, and I'm probably gonna like update you guys next week, and I'm gonna put that in this vlog as well. But I thought that you guys would want to know as well if I've told anyone, and yes, basically my whole family knows, because we were so excited. I was gonna wait until after the doctors, but my partner was like, no, we've got to tell them now. So we told his parents, and then I thought it was only right to tell my parents as well. So my dad lives in Sydney, so I couldn't really go see him, so I FaceTimed him, and yeah, he was very excited, and I went and told my mum in person, and she was so happy, and it made me feel like it was like a little special moment, so it made me feel good too. And also told my siblings with like their partners as well, so like, you know, they can find out together. And yeah, my nieces and nephews obviously know too. That's pretty much everyone that knows. My partner's sister obviously as well. Found you! Hi! But we aren't officially gonna like put it out on the internet until I'm officially like 12 weeks. Found you! I think if I've just missed my period, does that make me at 4 weeks? Because does that like with the cycle? I'm still like remembering everything now, and then I think you can't get an ultrasound till you're at least 7 weeks. And by the time I see the doctor next week and then like book in with the ultrasound place, I feel like it'll tie in with being around 7 weeks. So, but I mean, she's very early. I feel like I don't even have like a belly yet, but yeah, it's happened, and I wanted it to happen, but now that it's happening, it's crazy. I just can't believe it. And the rage with a toddler, oh my God, like what the hell? I swear he's been like ticking me off just a lot lately. Much more than usual. And I'm like, is it him that's having these teenager outbursts, or is it me with the rage? And I don't have as much patience. Like, which one is it? And I'm like, is it both? Because he's been naughty lately, and I'm like, what is going on? Hopefully this phase is gone, because imagine a newborn and him, like, oh my God. But I also have a little clip of telling my partner, I was like sitting there shaking, waiting for him to get home. Oh my God. And I told him when he got home, I put it in like a little bag with like this little stringy stuff. And I told him that I went out and bought him something. So he was excited, and he thought it was a present, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cute. And I also told Levi, which I don't know if he understands yet, but I guess he's gonna find out soon when I start growing a belly. But I'll add those little clips in, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next week when I go see the doctor. But I thought that I would update you. But you're not gonna see this for a while, so I'll be probably 12 weeks when you see this.
Yeah.
It is today.
No way. Oh my God!
I took another one.
Holy shit!
Because I thought that you wouldn't believe me. Look, I'm like shaking still. It's there. Look, come. have a baby? Mommy gonna have a baby? Huh?
Having a baby.
Do you want a baby brother or sister?
Baby.
You're gonna be a big brother.
Ah!
You're kidding, I just filmed all that and then it wasn't even recording. But it's a good day today because we've got a coffee. It is Tuesday. Today is the day we've been talking about last week. It's my doctor's appointment today and I am not looking forward to it because I know that at the end of it I'm gonna have to get a blood test, but I think I'm gonna get my referral for ultrasound as well. But if you know me, you know I have the biggest needle phobia in the world, and I had the worst luck when I was giving birth to Levi because I had to get the epidural 3 times. And that's just my luck. Because I've got the biggest needle phobia in the world, that is why I had to get it 3 times. And then the other time I had to get my glucose test. They told me I had to come back for like another test the next day because they lost my last sample. And I was like what the, how does that even happen? But anyway, that was just my luck. But I thought I'd bring you guys along with me anyway. I don't know if I'll bring you to the doctors, but I'll let you know how we go. And yeah, I'll let you know how I go after. Levi is screaming away. But got my coffee. Appointment's not until 2 p.m. so I'm gonna like have breakfast and lunch and drink a lot of water in between. So hopefully that prevents me from passing out because I have passed out in the past. And it's not fun. It's not a fun feeling. I think it's just like a mental thing. I just build it up too much, but I'm feeling pretty good right now because I know it's not happening right now. But I'll still take you guys along with me. I also feel so bad because I haven't uploaded in, I think, almost 2 weeks. Because I've been working on this behind the scenes and like doing like TikTok and like shorts. So it's been kind of hard to do another video in between and I don't want to lose this footage. So if you're wondering where I've been, this is what's been happening. Hi! I'm at the doctor's now and I'm nervous. I just got my bloods done and they took about 5 big vials from me. I thought it was going to be hell because the last time, I remember when I was pregnant with Levi, it took so long for the blood to come out. But I think this time it helped with me drinking a lot of water and made the blood flow go a little bit easier. But oh my god, I was just like, and it's the whole anticipation of that, and I thought it'd be like so bad, but it ended up being fine. I got my ultrasound details, so I need to book that in for when I'm like 7 weeks. Right now I'm 4 weeks 5 days, and she said my due date is the 14th of January, so I'm like, I might have a Christmas baby or a New Year's baby. But anyway, I need to go into my toddler. My partner's bringing dinner home, which would be amazing. He's at home with Levi right now. So he's going to go out and get us some food so I don't need to cook. I've had a big day. But that's the update. I am officially pregnant. Okay, so today is my first initial ultrasound. And I'm scared because I've been told... So I got my palm read like, how long was it? Like maybe, I think it was last year for my birthday. Yeah. And he told me that there's an 80% chance of me having twins. If not, they're going to be like Irish twins, like close in age. So I was like, oh my god, like, and I've always had this feeling, me out of all of my siblings will have twins because, I don't know, I've just always had that gut feeling. It doesn't run in my family. But it's just always been like, you know, if it's going to happen to anyone, it's going to happen to me, like knowing my luck. Like just like giving birth to Levi, like I had to get the epidural 3 times because my worst nightmare is needles. So, and then I had to get a blood test every month because I had a low thyroid. So it's just my luck. So we're going to find out. I'm not allowed to video in there, but I'm guessing I'll get an ultrasound photo after and then I can show you guys. But obviously you're not going to see this for a while. I'm only 8 weeks 1 day today, so I'm gonna maybe put this in the video that I was putting together, like the beginning of finding out I'm pregnant, or making this a separate video, but I don't know if it's gonna be long enough, so I might add it in. But I thought I'd let you guys know that that is what's happening today. I can't keep this secret from you guys. Do you know how hard this is? Like, I have to like lie to you. I hate lying, and like it's so hard to like, because I've been so sick, I've been so nauseous. It's been so hard in the first trimester with a toddler, so like, and then trying to vlog and like act normal and everything's fine. No, it is not fine. I've not been fine. Oh my god. So I will update you guys after my appointment. I thought that I'd give you guys a little update on the little blob. I just made a little electrolyte drink because I cannot drink water for the life of me right now because this nausea is just like hitting me like a ton of bricks and it's horrible. But basically went to my scan, one baby, thank God, thank the Lord. I don't know why I always have this feeling like I'm having twins, but I am so glad that it's just one baby, because imagine trying to deal with multiple. That would just be, and then toddler on top of it. That'll be just my luck. But scan went good. Baby is 8 weeks 1 day, measuring 8 weeks 4 days. No, this is mummy's drink, Bubba. Levi's got a bit of a runny nose right now because of this cold weather. So he's eating an orange right now, which is so good for him. But yeah, so baby's measuring big already, which he was measuring big. And as you can see, his head is very big, and they told me that from the beginning. So I just hope in this circumstance that baby's a little bit smaller, so it's a little bit more bearable. But I mean, I still pushed him out, so I feel like it'll be fine. But I'll insert a couple little photos of the little blob. But little compared to Levi, because well, I was 1 whole week pregnant. Like I was 9 weeks 1 day when I got my scan with him, so I feel like he looks bigger in comparison when I look at both of them, but he was a week older, so it makes sense why he was a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's the updates from today, and I'm booked in for my next scan on the 14th of July. That's the big like 12-week, they make it 13-week scan now, and you have to get a blood test a week before it as well, because it's like a blood test where they look at everything in your blood to make sure it's like all good, like with the scan. So it's like they do both of those. So I've got the referral for that. That's gonna be fun, another blood test. But booked in with my doctor on Tuesday, so I'll get the details from her. But this blood test costs $125. I'm like, do you think I'm made of money? Like, okay, all right then. And I'm like, is this really like necessary? She's like, oh well, you don't like have to, but we recommend that you do. No, this is mummy's drink, Bubba. Are you gonna stir it for me? Thank you, that's so good. So I'm gonna close out this video, and I'll update you guys soon, but I thought I'd update you on today. I'm actually in the middle of filming another video, like a week of my life while my partner's away, and I have not filmed anything today because of what's happened today. So I think I'm just gonna insert a little clip of our day without telling the news. Don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.